Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Shakes P. Keeping it 100. Y'all already know how we do here, fam. If you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. Click that post notification bell. Make sure to like, share, and comment down below. Right now, we're going to jump into a reaction. If you didn't think we were going to continue with this and react to this, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. You already know what we're reacting to because you can see in the thumbnail as well as the title. Right now, we're going to react to Yo Girls XG Tape 4. I don't know the order that I should be going, but it is what it is. So I pulled up a playlist, and whatever order that they were uploaded in, that's the order I'm going to be reacting to. I'm looking so forward to getting into this. When I first started down this rabbit hole, we just did a random track, and it was a track that you guys requested. And then the comments was so overwhelming. You got to do the tapes. You got to do the tapes. You got to do the tapes. So we're going to do the tapes in order. We're finishing off right now with tape 4. But going into these tapes, I kind of knew they were spitters, but I didn't know. Because y'all, I read every comment, and I knew that there's other elements to them, like dancing, singing, and that kind of shit. So once we're done with the tapes, I'm so looking forward to seeing more of what they do, because these 4 right here are spitters. And when y'all tell me in the comments, oh, they're from the Mossy Projects, first thing that comes to my head is Brooklyn, and then Jay-Z, because Jay-Z is famous for coming from the Mossy Projects. Bed-Stuy, stand up. But then I knew they were rapping in another language, but I didn't know it was a tri-language. Again, that's my ignorance here. I speak English. I understand English. I live in the Philippines, so I understand Tagalog, but my Tagalog is still just kunti lang, which means just a little bit, enough to play catch up and have a conversation with people and stuff like that. But I didn't know it was Korean and Japanese. So you put in the trilingual effect into their flows, and it's just wow. But if I sound like a broken record at any point, I really don't care. I'll keep the talking to a minimal, and I will be talking throughout these reactions. So this is a reaction. It's Shake's Peace channel, my channel. So you're the way you want it to be reacted to, and your reactors you love. I get that. I understand that. But when I get excited, I pause it, start it, I do all that stuff. So, like, at the end of the day, feel free to fast forward the rants. But as a rapper in the industry, I'm not just a rapper. I was born in the industry. My family has over 250 albums in the industry. I have 2 gold albums. There's 10 gold albums in my family. My brother's bass guitarist, when he left his rock group and formed a different band, a Canadian power band, they went on to win almost 20 gold albums. My uncle in Toronto owns the longest running blues and jazz nightclub. I have photos of me at the age of 2 with guitar legends. I get music. I understand the nuances of the music. I get it. I get it a lot more than other people do. That being said, being a rapper in the industry in the golden era, I can pick up on the flows, the cadences, the deliveries, the syllable patterns, the bar patterns, how they maneuver in and out of the pocket of the beat, how they jump in and are instantly in the pocket. You guys have explained to me the training that they have, the extensive training that they've had, the homework that they've done, the studying and research that they've done. But that is all good. But no offense, when you're like, English isn't your first language and you're spitting with no accent, but you're spitting with no accent, like hip hop is your first language, like English is your first language with a voice made for hip hop. It's just crazy. There's so many elements to these tapes that I've seen that I can't wait to see, listen, and react to the other elements that make up of XG. That being said, I apologize for this little rant. Shut up! We're going to jump in here again. If this isn't the right order, I do apologize, but it's the order we're going to be reacting to here. This is XG Tape 4. Big Mad Harvey. I'll try and keep the talking to a minimal. I'll do a little bit of a breakdown after each one of these videos, but the main breakdown is going to be at the end of the video. Make sure to tune into my analysis because I break it down really like none other. Maybe my business partner, Vibe Reactions. For those that didn't know, me and Vibe Reactions have a podcast together, have a YouTube channel called the Shaky Vibe Podcast where we interview artists. Pretty cool if we would be able to set up an interview with XG, but let's keep this rolling. Again, with the beat selection, their beat selection is always on point, but when I do talk, I will bring it back. Don't worry, we ain't gonna miss nothing. I'm gonna catch everything. I don't watch a lot of reactors because I don't want to pick up any of their nuances and shit that they do and say, so that y'all can hit me up in the comments, oh, you copying it. No, I don't like to watch reactors, but I hate when reactors press pause and then press play right where they fucking left off. You're going to miss that piece of bar. You're going to forget what was said going into it, so I always bring it back a little bit. Let's go!
Make a beat, man. Humbly I did that. I'm the last.
I'm turning closed captions on. I don't give a fuck. Usually I don't do that, but her voice, the way she swags, it's not mumbly, but because the flow is lit and I hate mumble rap, but it's not always easy to pick up every word that Harvey says.
I'm the last day in between big facts. While they stuck in the feeling, just a mishap. Your big mouth can't hit it with no jibber jabs. Check chatting non-stop, big temple tantrum. Womp, this a go ahead and hate anthem. They big man.
Oh my god, it's a hate anthem. Go ahead, bitch. Throw your fucking tantrum. I love it. I love it. Talk your shit, man. Talk your shit. Talk your talk, man. At the end of the day, I understand what these are. Tape 4 is 16 bars. It's a 16 bar challenge where they're just going to spit 16 or 24 bars and they're just going to go in talking their shit. I get it now. And I get it from the first one.
Make a beat, man. Humbly I did that. I'm the last day in between big facts. While they stuck in the feeling, just a mishap. Your big mouth can't hit it with no jibber jabs. Chatting non-stop, big temple tantrum. Womp, this a go ahead and hate anthem. They big man, yeah, go and get mad. I'ma let it slide to the side, then I'm slip back. Harvey on the gram like Aubrey. Real views 0 to 100K. Aubrey, no.
I love the throw. I love the shout outs, man. Aubrey, come on, Drake. 0 to 100, 0 to 100. That beat's heavy. She should have went in on the 0 to 100 beat. That's just my opinion. But I love the fact that no matter what, they're always shouting out the foundation and the people who paved the road for them. I love it.
They big man, yeah, go and get mad. I'ma let it slide to the side, then I'm slip back. Harvey on the gram like Aubrey. Real views 0 to 100K. Aubrey, no off season for me and 6 boss queens. Hating needs a habit, don't pass it to your offspring. They don't let my tone as if it's pitch black. I'll be on my own lane, swerving on them zigzag. Is you offended or maybe a dead fan? I'm living in the heads, comfy with free rent,
I'm living in your head rent free. Fuck you, man. I don't talk about you. You talk about me. I live in your head rent free. That's a bar.
They don't let my tone as if it's pitch black. I'll be on my own lane, swerving on them zigzag. Is you offended or maybe a dead fan? I'm living in the heads, comfy with free rent, Half Asian, half Aussie, alien, global.
Alright, she's half Aussie, half alien. Alright. She's half Aussie, half Asian. Okay, like, I love the fact that she's giving me a breakdown in her bar to help me understand shit.
Has comfy with free rent, Half Asian, half Aussie, alien, globally fly, invading stadiums.
Woo! Globally fly, invading stadiums, alien invasion. Come on.
Half Asian, half Aussie, alien, globally fly, invading stadiums. Amy on the best behavior when staying haters ready to the toast, no pedicure on a saving. Make a beat, man. Humbly I did that. On the last day, in between big facts. While they stuck in the feeling, just a mishap. Your big mouth can't hit it with no jibber jabs. Chatting non-stop, big temple tantrum. Womp, this a go ahead and hate anthem. They big man, yeah, go and get mad. I'ma let it slide to the side, then I'm slip back.
So sick, so dirty. That's how we're starting off. Okay. That's how we're starting off. Okay. Honestly, I ain't even gonna front. I expected exactly this. This is what I expected going into it. Tape, mixtape. That's like the vibe I've been getting off of all of these. They're bringing back old school beats. You bring back those beats and you shit on those beats on a mixtape. And tape 4 is each one's individual time to shine, is my interpretation of this. But like, at the end of the day, you're not breaking it down because it's too fucking lit. Like, there wasn't a shit bar in there. Like, I have no problem. I give zero fucks about throwing in constructive criticism. But when your flow, cadence, delivery, syllable pattern, and your swag is on 10 and just heavy from the very beginning, from the first time I heard Harvey speak, I ain't critiquing it. I'm going to sit back, relax as a fan like y'all, and love it and point out to myself. I'm pausing shit for myself. Think of me as a crazy motherfucker sitting in a soundproof studio booth with a green screen behind me, getting hype off of the bars as if I was listening to this on fucking Spotify, bringing it back a little bit. That's exactly what I'm fucking doing here, except y'all get to come along for the journey and watch it with me. That was tape 4, Big Mad Harvey. We keeping this rolling. We keeping this rolling. We keeping this rolling. We keeping this going. This is tape 4, Million Cash, Maya. Bring it, Maya. Let's go. I'm so fucking amped right now. I'm so charged. I was like a little bit tired coming in today, but I'm like, my energy's at 100 right now.
Walk in the building feeling like $1 million and go out with a bang. This ain't a stick up, but they got the hand.
Walking in like $1 million with a bang. I'm gonna fucking go crazy. I'm gonna spend it all.
Walk in the building feeling like $1 million and go out with a bang. This ain't a stick up, but they got the hands high like I'm robbing a bank. Girl gang get zeros in commas. Yeah, I'm taking in $1 sign language. I'm not going backwards, no, I'm not going on. F to the L to the.
I'm not going back. I'm only going forwards.
Not going backwards, no, I'm not going on. F to the L to the E to the XG. Numbers with the technique. Run it up, check me.
The flow switch, like the flow switching and cadence and delivery is just fucking bananas.
Language, I'm not going backwards, no, I'm not going on. F to the L to the E to the XG, numbers with the technique. Run it up, check me. Opposites in the comments, don't attract me. I am not from this planet.
Oh my god. Run it up like a track meet, run them numbers up. Talking about her sweet technique. Don't sweat the technique. Oh. I don't get. I'm too hype.
Run it up, check me. Opposites in the comments, don't attract me. I am not from this planet, unidentified, intergalactic, we're landing. We come in peace, but don't test my girls and turn to a battalion.
Woo! Don't fuck with my chicks. Don't fuck with the bitches. Oh, we turn into a battalion. Oh, God.
We're landing. We come in peace, but don't test my girls and turn to a battalion. Destination manifesting, no hesitating, on no time for resting. I spit like this, but look like that. To some of y'all, it must be a complicated
Oh, to spit like that, but look like this, it must be a complicated fucking thing for you to take in. That we're pretty, but we're also fucking lit and hype on the mic, and it's complicated for you dumb motherfuckers to comprehend.
Come in peace, but don't test my girls and turn to a battalion. Destination manifesting, no hesitating, on no time for resting. I spit like this, but look like that. To some of y'all, it must be a complicated complexion. Could it be the X genetics? Or could it be I'm sick of the same script for gimmicks? Or could it be just sick of me elevating my skill? Well, I hate to push a bubble, but I'ma pop the limits. Okay. Word of advice, always give it 100. Yeah, that's a big tip for your life.
Facts.
Right? If pressure keep pressing my buttons, and I just let it detonate on a mic.
Facts.
Leave it on pause on the positive vibes. Everything else, the control no comply. Only she's throwing her in front of my eyes. Yabba, yabba, yabba. Walk in the building.
Yabba, yabba, talking shit. Bye. I'm living in your head rent free. I'm living in your head rent free, bitch.
Everything else, the control no comply. Only she's throwing her in front of my eyes. Yabba, yabba, yabba. Walk in the building feeling like $1 million and go out with a bang. This ain't a stick up, but they got the hands high like I'm robbing a bank. Girl gang get zeros in commas. Yeah, I'm taking in $1 sign language. I'm not going backwards, no, I'm not going on.
Yeah. That was XG Tape 4 Million Cash Maya. Man, these girls are so sick. I think I just figured out that I'm doing this in reverse order, but at the end of the day, I'm already 2 tracks in. I don't give a shit. It is what it is. I ain't gonna change it now. That was so fire on so many different levels. I wanted to pause that shit so much more, but it's a 1.5-minute video. I can't spend 5 minutes on a 1.5-minute video because, again, it's not about me. But the flow, the cadence, the delivery, the syllable patterns, the content, the lyrical content, the bars that went into this shit, the cadences, just the delivery are just bananas. These girls are so ahead of their time and so advanced for their age that if they're this young now, imagine what they're going to be doing and what they're going to be spitting and just where their game is going to be elevated to in 5 years. Just think about that for a minute. Like, they're not even in their mid-20s yet. Wait till they hit their mid-fucking-20s and they still got fucking content to talk about. Because by the time you hit like 40, you can't come with the gum bars and the drug bars. There's no fucking 50-year-old drug dealers. You're still not on the block. Because if you are, you're just a fucking idiot that hasn't advanced in life. But so fucking good. Oh no, I saw the title of the next fucking track. So we're going to keep this rolling, man. This is Tape 4, Dirt Off Your Shoulder. Bam, 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 Cocona. Oh, my God. I could just imagine what this chick's going to do to the Jay-Z beat. So we ain't even waiting. We ain't hesitating, man. If you've made it this far, thank you. If I talk too much, hey, it is what it is. You react different than the way I react then. This shit's gonna make me break my fucking studio chair. Like, I'm jumping in it, and my fat ass isn't made to be bopping up and down in my fucking studio chair like this.
If you're feeling like a boss, go and wash your shoulders off.
I love the fact that she changed the hook around a little bit, but she kept enough of the meat and potatoes on it. It's a little bit of a different tempoed hook, but Dirt Off Your Shoulder. I love the paying homage.
If you're feeling like a boss, go and wash your shoulders off. Ladies be big bosses, go and wash your shoulders off. When they be talking crazy, don't forget your girl told you get that dirt off your shoulder. Go ahead and call me Cocona, come at me however you want. Now you wanna be seen to have.
I love how she's like got some of the subtle cadences of Jay-Z, but she's making it her own. So like, insane fire.
You want, now you wanna be seen to have me like Thanos stepping over my shoulder. Probably got more than 99 problems, but it's time I came and saw conquer. Then put it on repeat like an encore, put it on repeat, encore. Yeah, best rapper alive, gotta be top 5 for that. With my ex La Familia, gotta say
best rapper alive, it's gotta be top 5 or die. Like, why would you want to push and strive for anything other than being in the top 5? You might not be top 5, but if you don't set goals and you don't want to be in people's top 5 now or in the future, what the fuck are you doing it for?
99 problems, but it's time I came and saw conquer. Then put it on repeat like an encore, put it on repeat, encore. Yeah, best rapper.
Put it on repeat, encore, repeat, encore. I love the fact that she repeated it, encore.
Came and saw conquer, then put it on repeat like an encore, put it on repeat, encore. Yeah, best rapper alive, gotta be top 5 for that. With my ex La Familia, gotta say and pass it my way. Haters, they go get their feelings, wishing for a reply. All these media boss going over their head like a Rockefeller to sky. Admire your gift and your
again. With the shout out to the Jay-Z Rockefeller Records, like fucking craziness.
Wishing for a reply. All these media bars going over their head like a rock fell at the sky.
All these mediocre bars go over their head like a rock fell from the sky. Mediocre bar. That double entendre right there, that wordplay is fucking crazy. Going over your head like a rock fell from the sky. Rockefeller Records, but like you're too fucking stupid and you can't break down these bars. It's my words and my lyrics are going over your fucking head. Jesus Christ, this is lit.
For that, with my ex La Familia, got the Empire State of Mind with haters,
Empire State of Mind. Oh my God. Throw like shouting out Nas in New York City. They're from New York City, Mossy Projects, Brooklyn. But then Nas, one of Nas's most fucking hype tracks is with Alicia Keys, New York State of Mind.
Gotta be tough, I for that. With my ex, love familiar. Got the end past it of mine. With haters, they go get their feelings, wishing for a reply. All these media boss going over their head like a Rockefeller to sky. Admire your gift and your curse. For the culture when I sweat with these words. Could it hurt you? Cause every time you go hit different, these birds are multiversal. Come take a look at a blueprint, extremely lucrative.
Blueprint, Jay-Z, the blueprint. Like, man, this is so impressive. It's bananas.
Going over their head like a Rockefeller to sky. Admire your gift and your curse. For the culture when I sweat with these words. Could it hurt you? Cause every time you go hit different, these birds are multiversal. Come take a look at a blueprint, extremely lucrative movement. C to the Izzo, and to the Izzo, always ready to show improvement.
The Jay-Z flow, like, fuck, I don't mean to keep pausing this shit and bringing it back, but I'm catching them. And as I'm catching them, like, it's just showing me more, because I knew that there were doubles, but there's got to be triple. If there's double entendres in these verses, like, these schemes are bananas, but if there's doubles, there's got to be triples, and I'm trying to figure out to see if what they're saying can be broken down more than 2 ways and 3 ways.
Culture when I sweat with these words. Could it hurt you? Cause every time you go hit different, these birds are multiversal. Come take a look at a blueprint, extremely lucrative movement. C to the Izzo, and to the Izzo, always ready to show improvement. If you're feeling like a boss, go and brush your shoulders off. Ladies be big bosses, go and brush your shoulders off. When they be talking crazy, don't forget your girl. Told you get that dirt off your shoulder. You gotta get that dirt off your shoulder. You gotta get that dirt off your shoulder. You gotta get that dirt off your shoulder. Better get that dirt off Cocona.
Oh my God. Now, if y'all are going to try and ask me in the comments which one's my favorite, I'm not going to be able to do that because each one does something different and brings something different to the table. But each one is doing it in a different way. And what I love about this is, like, right now, the young bucks coming up, right now, this fucking generation especially, they all think they're fucking rap gods. So they all got that fucking stupid double time flow, that generic, the same generic flow that everybody's doing. Don't fucking do that through your whole verse. Go in and out of it. Go in and out of your verses. And each one of these girls sounds a little bit different vocally. Like, their voices sound like they're made for hip hop. But not only that, their flows, their cadences, their deliveries, and their breakdowns of how they are executing shit are completely different from one another, but they're all new age flows. But they're all new age flows that derived in straight came from the old school. So when guys like me, when old hip hop heads from the golden era listen to this shit, we're going to be hearing shit that we grew up with mixed and sprinkled with fucking 2024 and what's going on right now in hip hop. So these girls are not only shouting out the old school and keeping it alive in the new school, but putting their own flavor to it. And that's what gets us cats excited, man. That was dirt off your shoulder, Cocona, man. That was so fucking fire. We got one more solo, and then we got, it looks like, all 4 of them jumping on some shit together. So right now we're gonna keep this rolling. You sure you? So right now we're gonna keep this rolling. This is tape 4, Still Hot Jurin, man. Deep fucking breath, because these girls are fucking with my brain right now. Like, I knew, like, this isn't like reacting to Eminem, because when you react to like that kind of a spitter, they take it to a whole nother level with the quadruple entendres. But these girls are messing with my head. I didn't think I'd be breaking it down like I am here. But I'm fucking loving this. I hope y'all are loving it. I appreciate y'all for staying right here throughout this vibe. Keep it going and stay to the end, because I'm going to give my complete analysis and breakdown and all that shit.
Daddy, you sure you know what you're doing?
Wow. Oh my God, she's doing Still Hot. She's doing the Connor Price. She's doing a new school beat, but her flow, let's go.
Daddy, you sure you know what you're doing?
So lit. I love this beat, and I love Connor for the same kind of shit, in the sense that he's like new school and old school and himself kind of all in one, you know what I mean?
Last time I checked, you up, still hot, still got the 5 flame flavor, can't stop.
I love it, because she's keeping a little bit of the cadence from the Connor Price original, which has got that boom bap flow. So this is a boom bap flow on a boom bap trap beat. This is a new age beat that's boom bap tempo. Like, she's gonna shit all over this. I know she is. She's gonna shit all over this.
my check, yup, still hot. Still got the 5-flame flavor, can't stop, won't stop. Jurin, a real problem on the mic, blast off. When I rock it, I ain't 5'9", but this little giant knows what's realer than hip.
Oh, Royce the 5'9", but this little giant knows the realer than hip. Knows what's realer than hip hop. Come on, man, come on. I'm not. That's a double entendre. I'm not 5'9". I'm not Royce the 5'9". I'm not 5'9" in height, and I'm not Royce the 5'9". But I know my fucking hip hop, man. I know what's real.
Still got the 5-flame flavor, can't stop, won't stop. Jurin, a real problem on the mic, blast off. When I rock it, I ain't 5'9", but this little giant knows what's realer than hip hop. Call it what you want. X-pop, stirring up the pot. Woo, standing on some business, down on my 10 toes, is walking out. Infant scary, the room, about to raise a roof. I don't want no beef on this, it's Kobe great. And while you process it, I keep it raw, no kayfabe. They talking way out of pocket, out of the unpaid rate. Go ahead and get it off your chest, but you ain't no Shay. Ha.
Oh, get it off your chest, but fucking this ain't the Shay podcast. Come on now.
Beef on this is Kobe great. And while you process it, I keep it raw, no kayfabe. They talking way out of pocket, out of the unpaid rate. Go ahead and get it off your chest, but you ain't no Shay. Ha. Too rare with a clarity, top integrity. Graduated with pedigree. Get them shook and settling. And I always decide for the beat, no rap parody. My level be extraterrestrial, so tread carefully. Yup, still hot, still got the 5-flame flavor, can't stop, won't stop. You're in a real problem on the mic, blast off. When I rock it, I ain't 5'9", but this little giant knows what's realer than hip hop. Still getting harder. Must be a hard pill to swallow.
Oh fuck! It must be a hard pill to swallow that I'm fucking better than you, bitch.
I rock it, I ain't 5'9", but this little giant knows what's realer than hip hop. Still getting harder. Must be a hard pill to swallow. Cause I'm a hard act to follow. So don't bother.
Tape 4, still hot, Jurin. Man, these girls are doing exactly what I thought they would do, and I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. Y'all don't understand the sacrifices I make when reacting to these chicks. I live in the Philippines. It's like 100 degrees outside, like 115 in my soundproof studio. I turn the AC off to make sure that it's good quality. So that's like 35 degrees outside. It's about 45, 50 degrees inside if y'all want the Celsius and the Fahrenheits. I got my fan on fucking real low, so my mic ain't really picking it up. I'm dripping buckets, but these girls got me bopping around on a vibe, sweating buckets right now, and I'm loving every fucking second of it. Every second. The flow. The way she rode the pocket of the beat. She did Connor proud, man. Someone's gotta mash it up. And I'm gonna like really say, why isn't there? There might be. There should be there should be a Jurin, Connor Price, Still Hot mashup where you take the instrumental, take the hook of Connor, take a verse of Connor, replace the other dude, and add Jurin to the track and come up with a fan-made mashup of Jurin and Connor Price. That's just me. That's just all I'm saying, man. Bar for bar, heaviest fucking shit I've heard in a minute. These girls are lit. Now, we are going to keep this rolling, man. I do apologize for turning this into like a 17-hour reaction, but it is what it is. I'm here for the bars. I'm here to catch them, and I can't catch them if I don't fucking rewind them. I don't do bar breakdowns in my hip-hop reactions on these channels, on this channel. See what these girls are doing to me? They're making me break my code. We're going to keep this rolling. This is Tape 4, Trampoline, Jurin, Harvey, Maya, Cocona. Man, we ready for this shit. It's only 2 minutes, so they're passing this shit back and forth. Let's go!
Bounce that, make it go. Trampoline, bounce that to the flow. Trampoline, bounce that, make it go.
And yes, I don't know the lyrics. I'm just reading the fucking closed captions. Like, I I just wanted to set the record straight.
Trampoline, bounce that to the flow. Trampoline, bounce that, make it go. Trampoline, bounce that to the flow. Trampoline, boy, 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 boy.
They they took the stupidest word in boing and they just made it bouncy because it's a trampoline. Boing, boing, boing. That's so funny, but it sounds so lit.
Bounce that, make it go. Trampoline.
3, 2, 1, XG.
I shake that trampoline.
We XGALX, my family. Look up in the sky, no, it's not a bird or plane.
Just super duper fly, aliens about to change the game. Haters wanna throw shade, watch it ricochet. I'm on Godzilla mode off the
Oh, you want to throw shade? Watch that fucking rock. Watch that bullet ricochet and hit you fucking back. You're gonna get hit with the ricochet, bitch.
LX, my family. Look up in the sky, no, it's not a bird or plane.
Just super duper fly, aliens about to change the game. Haters wanna throw shade, watch it ricochet. I'm on Godzilla mode off the Richter scale. Apex predators, brain for me to fail.
But J Cops about to take off at a whole new level.
7+1 members, 8 leaving no leftovers.
If bullets trying to block a web, we're pulling the whip bulldozers.
And when the galaxies align, we infinite supernovas on.
Dripped out of this world and flying saucers. Step into this
Dripped out of this world and flying saucers. So not only is like their flow, cadence, and delivery lit, but it's their wordplay. Because like they take these words and the way they're just maneuvering the flow with these words, man, their cadences are bananas. But the lyrical content is equally dope and equally as fire.
7+1 members, 8 leaving no leftovers.
If bullets trying to block a web, we're pulling the whip bulldozers.
And when the galaxies align, we infinite supernovas on.
Dripped out of this world and flying saucers. Step into this spaceship, you might get starstruck.
So the performance get you no nonsense. Too high off the ground, we keep the crowd bouncing.
Bounce till you can't no more. On a trampoline,
Bounce like we got no more gravity.
bounce till we break the wall. Ain't no trapping me.
Keep bouncing back and forth on the trampoline.
Boy, yo, yo, we can't be cooped up now.
Boy, yo, yo, who let the wolves loose now?
Boy, yo, yo, ready for lift off.
Alright, so everything's starting to fucking make sense to me because I read all the comments, so I see all the wolves. I see alpha wolves. So this is another shout out to the alphas, to the fucking fans. Like, the fact that they keep giving shout outs to and paying homage just shows the respect level that they have and their writers have collectively together, making sure that no stone gets unturned and everybody gets their just dues. Because, like, without fans, they're not going to get the viewership. Without subs, they're not going to get the viewership. You don't got the subs and the views, you're not going to keep propelling up. So, like, man, alpha's on deck. I get it now. Wolfpack, we here.
Ain't no trapping me.
Keep bouncing back and forth on the trampoline.
Boy, yo, yo, we can't be cooped up now.
Boy, yo, yo, who let the wolves loose now?
Boy, yo, yo, ready for lift off, yo.
Bounce dash, blast off, trampoline.
Man, that ended way too fucking early. That ended too early. Why didn't do all fucking 5 of them all over again? There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. That was XG. Tape 4 Trampoline. Jurin, Harvey, Maya, Cocona, man. I know I spoke a lot, but I gave you that fucking warning in the beginning. I warned y'all, but like, listen, if I sound like a broken record, I can guarantee you right now I'm not the only fucking reactor that sounds that way because it's the fucking truth. Like, I call this reaction portion of the channel keeping it 100 for a reason. Because I'm going to keep it absolutely a buck. If I got to give constructive criticism somewhere or point certain negatives out, I ain't going to be shy. I'm going to do it in a respectful way. I'm not going to be like, you fucking suck and this is why. I'm going to break it down. But like, this goes for every member. There's no weak link. Flow, cadence, delivery, syllable pattern, bar pattern, flow switching, the delivery, the drawn out lazy flow and executing those words is just old school hip hop. When you bring out that word and bang it at the end of the syllable is just craziness. And it shows, I don't know who in the hip hop game in North America that they might be working with. I'm not going to check out the credits and go look at the credits and writers. No, we ain't going to do that. I'm going to analyze these 4 and any other member in XG that we react to, whether it's the dance line, whether it's the frontline members, whether it's the R&B singers, because I know some of these spitters are R&B singers as well, because there's not 100 members of this group. But It takes a lot to get me excited to new artists on this channel. It takes a lot to get me excited going into a reaction. It takes a lot to get me to fucking pause these videos. That's why I say in the beginning of the reaction, when I get excited, I'm going to pause. And I'm going to pause because I want to talk, but I also want to break down what's going through my fucking head as it is a reaction and not a repost to the original of what these artists are doing. But forget that, like, I know they're young. So from like an old guy like me to be saying they're good looking kids is fucking creepy. But like, I'm not that dude. Forget the fact that they're all pleasing to the eye. I love the fact that they're not wearing skimpy clothes and shit to sell themselves to get that shit. Their role, like, it's their talent and it's their execution all over the map of like their production, their post-production, their engineering, their mixing and mastering, the video production. It's the quality of their content that's what's selling them. But the fact that each one is pleasing to the eye and can deliver that fucking product is what brings that wow factor even more. Because I don't care if you're a good-looking rapper. Pause, because that sounds really gay. I don't care if you're a good-looking female rapper or if you're pleasing to the eye to the females as a male rapper. Look at Biggie. That shit don't sell. In the female game, it's a little bit different. But there have been those female artists that might not necessarily be super dope, appealing to the eye, but can get those numbers. But the fact that they don't rely on that and they're not pushing the sex to get them there speaks volume of the people that are pulling the strings behind the scenes with XG. YouTube, y'all already know what it is at this point, fam. Y'all know who I do over here, but I keep it 100. I keep it absolutely 100%. But y'all, if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button, click that post notification bell, make sure to like, share, and comment down below. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know songs, artists, things you want me to react to. I got you. I will put it on the list. I say it all the time because it's true. Everything we react to on this channel is what you guys requested. So keep on requesting, and I will keep on reacting to your request. As always, in the description is the link to what we're reacting to. Not even going to ask you guys if you like it. Just click that link. Make sure to go subscribe over to XG's channel. I will post the link to the playlist that I'm grabbing these videos off of in the description below. So you guys can kind of play along and go listen to them as well. Again, I don't pick and choose what gets reacted to on this channel. So don't hit me up in the comments and be like, why don't you react to this? Don't be shy. Let me know. I read every comment. Y'all should already know by now. I read and pretty much respond, or I try to anyway. It's hard when you get like 2,500 like messages and shit like that a day on your channel, but I react to almost every single comment. I comment on almost every single comment. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all want. I'll add it to the list. As always, donation requests get bumped to the list just the way that it is. So if there's something specific that you want, don't be shy. Throw your dono in. It'll get bumped to the top of the list, seen and heard ASAP. For those that don't know, everything across the board on this channel, whether it's from videos I post, live streams, donation requests, shorts, everything goes towards helping the underprivileged children within my area of the Philippines. I was born in Toronto, Canada, been in the Philippines for about the last 7 years. I have a nonprofit organization called the Dare to Dream Foundation. There's multiple initiatives in place. I send a minimum of 3 students every year to a private high school coming from the inner city, coming from public schools in the Philippines and on this side of the world. Like, you really don't have very much opportunity. I award at least 3 students every year graduating from elementary school who show the most promise. Not the person that gets straight A's, because you can get a scholarship and go to a private high school. But I award 3 students who show the most promise with full scholarships to private high schools in my area of the Philippines. Everything from knapsacks, all their school supplies they need for the entire year, tuition, all that good stuff. I've also partnered with the school that's below the poverty line the most. I supply over 500 children a year with all their school supplies for the year: knapsacks, notebooks, pens, pencils, erasers, everything they need to give them that advantage and to give them that fighting chance. A school just in my area just reached out to me as well. Leading up to Christmas, I also have a toy drive where we go to the inner city and I give almost 1,000 children a gift over the holidays who wouldn't be receiving anything. I was also just reached out to earlier on last week by another school within my area asking if I can help them with a feeding program. Apparently, over 90% of the students that go to that school, there's about 350, 400 students. Majority of them, about 90% of them, go to school and don't have any food or water for the entire day. So what I'm going to be setting up for them is a feeding program. They're going to be getting rice and chicken every lunch. They're going to be getting a juice box and a snack. And I'm making sure that there's enough purified water, enough purified big jugs of water. So anytime they're thirsty, they can go to the water station and they can fill up their glass, their container, whatever it is. Information for those that do want to get behind and support or sponsor the channel is down below. Temporarily, right now, it is only via PayPal. I have a website, www.thedaretodreamfoundation.com. The shell of the website has just been finished. More information is getting added to the website weekly. More information on the initiatives, as well as testimonials from the mayor's office, the governor's office, the different schools I've worked with, as well as everything that you guys need to know about myself and the Dare to Dream Foundation and what the Dare to Dream Foundation's mission is and how it's set up, centered around helping underprivileged children. When I moved to the Philippines, I retired. I'm a former senior director of international business for VRBO and HomeAway Network. It's essentially the number one competitor to Airbnb. I retired in the Philippines, and I work more now in the Philippines than I did back home, and it's just my goal to give back, and it's my goal to help my community. Again, hit the like button. Don't be afraid to share. Do all that good stuff. It's your boy, Shakespeare, keeping it 100, and I'm out. Peace.
Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?